Hi, this is Linda Romanello with Post Magazine. Welcome to PostTV, the 2015 NAB show in Las Vegas. We're here today with Michael Bryant with Sony Creative. Michael, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
Terrific. How's NAB going for you? How's the show so far?
Really good. Yesterday was super busy, and today we're just bouncing right along. It's nice.
Awesome. That's good to see, right? A nice crowded show like that. So obviously you guys have some big announcements. We kind of got a little bit of a glimpse on them. So if you want to talk to us a little bit about them.
Yeah, so I would say the biggest news is we have a brand new product called Catalyst Edit and a new version of Catalyst Prepare. And sort of as the names would suggest, Catalyst Prepare is all about preparing your media for that online post-production session. And it enables you to do a lot of pre-production work so that when you get into your NLE, a good portion of your work is done and you can really be efficient. Catalyst Edit, as its name would imply, is it's all about editing. So it's a very focused, fast editing environment, and we've really targeted or specialized that for working with Sony RAW, all the XAVC 4K content. And you can put that on the timeline and play that 4K content in real time, which makes the editing experience really nice.
And did you have some news also with, I believe, Sony Vegas, right?
Yes. We just released an update to Vegas Pro 13, which was just released a few months ago. And that release, one of the highlights is that it now works with all flavors of XAVC. So that's XAVC-S, Long GOP, and I. And so everything standard def, all the way up to the 4K is really nice workflow in Vegas. So, we'd hope you'd stop by and see that as well.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Actually, what do you have going on the audio side?
Really nice stuff going on there. We've got a new update to SoundForge Pro for the Mac. Oh, and by mentioning that, it reminds me that the applications that I just talked about, the Catalyst applications, they are cross-platform. Work on a Mac, work on Windows, they look identical. Same workflow, very easy to switch from one platform to the other. Same with the SoundForge Pro and Spectral Layers. They are available on both platforms as well. The new update to SoundForge, probably the most exciting one, is you can now produce a Redbook standard audio CD right in the application and burn that CD and take it out for replication. Spectral Layers has been really redesigned in a nice way. So all the tools, much easier to find, a more intuitive workflow there. The color workflow of being able to specialize colors for each layer makes it real easy to find those frequencies you're working with or looking for, select those, put them on a layer, and enhance or do whatever you need to with that particular spectral layer. Now, the nice thing is that these are made to work together. So passing files back and forth between SoundForge and Spectral Layers is very easy, which gives you the best of both waveform editing and spectral editing with those two applications. So whether you're doing forensics, you're doing sound design, you're doing recording, you're doing just enhancement of that audio, great pair of tools to get that job done.
Terrific. Michael, I do like to ask this question. I'm curious if there's any, let's say, industry trends that you're seeing at the show this year.
Boy, I would say it's a continuation of this whole high definition thing, beyond definition, and that's for audio as well as video. So on the video side, like I said, we're all about the 4K thing, working with RAW natively, so you can take advantage of the high dynamic range, the wide color gamut that these cameras are capable of producing, and not lose that information as you bring it into your workstation and start to work with that media. On the audio side, working with 24-bit, 192K material, both the Spectral Layers, SoundForge, allows you to get all that information and work with it so that you get the best possible output on the other end.
Terrific. So Anybody that's here at the show who's interested in talking to you more about these industry trends and to see some demonstrations of some of these products that we talked about are all available at the booth at the show.
Yes, they are, and we are in the Central Hall, booth C1101, big Sony sign, hope you can't miss that. We're also doing some presentations on the main stage. Stop by and give you a schedule of that. If you can't come to the show for some reason, you can always go to our website, which is SonyCreativeSoftware.com, and there you can download free trial versions and try all these applications for yourself, get detailed information about the features I was talking about and features that we didn't have time to talk about.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us, and we hope you have a terrific NAB.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having us.